What's up, team? I lost a bunch of hair today, but it feels good. Lo-Fi Friday. It's toasty out here. I did a lesson last night. Talked about the RRF rule. Repetition. The F is for fun. Oh, wait. Sorry about that. And the second R is rhythm. Rhythm is king. Rhythm is queen. If you have no rhythm, your guitar is just going to fall apart. Your playing is going to fall apart. So I'm going to give you some quick tips, tricks, fun little exercises. So the lesson last night was a G bar chord to G triad, C to C triad, D to D triad. And I also showed it here because I made beautiful charts because I love you guys. From my heart, I made you charts. And a jam track with drums and bass for you to practice 110 beats per minute. And then there is a whole set of scales, which is essentially all the E minor, all five, E minor, G major, pentatonic scales with the flat five, some of the blues notes in there. Da, 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 da. Okay, but the goal is this, rhythm. So just grab your guitar, okay? We're gonna flow through this. Just get a rhythm going before you even play one note. Do this every day, just downstrokes. Because you're gonna know when you're not in the pocket, right? So what happens when you're learning is you don't have flow yet because you're trying to force things too much. So like, don't grab your pick so tight, put your pick down, just your fingers downstrokes, slow tempo, fast tempo. Okay, so what you're trying to do is feel the groove. Now, do that every day. Do it in one string too. Don't play a bunch of strings. Just do this. And if you're gonna do it over a harmonic, make sure it's one that's pleasing to your ears. All right, so let's get into it. Bar chord, triad. Bar chord, triad. Let's freeze. Okay, real quick, because I've gotten this question many times. Someone's like, well, you're playing a G. Yes, G bar chord. When I go to the G triad, they're like, why is your thumb playing a G sharp? Well, I'm not actually fretting that. I'm just playing the triad. I'm just muting the... So that's a little harder thing. But if you're a beginner, just get this. Bar chord, triad, rhythm. Feel it. Feel the groove. Because where I want to take you eventually is this. Bar chord, triad. Bar chord, triad. See, a little lick, a little rhythmic lick where you don't drop the beat. You keep the flow going, okay? Do that. You guys see me beatbox on here all the time. I actually can't help when I sing all these parts because I'm a singer-songwriter and I've done it for years in the studio. Like, this is kind of my jam. But I want to pass this on to you guys. So then we're going to work our way up the progression. Bar chord, triad, okay, bar chord. And this is what the jam track is too. So do it in the jam track, to D, back to C, G, sorry. Okay, right there, let's stop, let's pause, teachable moment. Now, did you see little turnaround? So what we did is we played something out of whatever you want to look at this as, E minor pentatonic second position, or G major pentatonic first position. Now where that starts, rhythmically speaking, is this. Now before you can run, you gotta walk, right? Before you can walk, you gotta crawl. So just do this, and it's okay. This is not lame, this is great. I do this still, I've been playing for years. So let's go to a G open chord, okay? And instead of trying to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's just do the G, root note right here, okay? So watch. You have to start there. If you don't start off correctly, it's gonna disaster. Derailed, train's done, you're derailed. Okay, so watch. Maybe when you get that comfortably, add in the second note. Okay, branch out like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be fancy. What's most important, always king, always queen, rhythm. And I'll talk about that in the lesson I'm gonna link at the end. What's cool is you'll have the ebook that has all these bar chords and triads. I also do the triad here, G here, C here, okay, and D here. And if you're not familiar with triads, there's 12 major and minor triads across the neck there's 3 on each string set. but we'll get to that later. All right, now, so you could go like this. See how I'm going up here to the high one? The reason I put that one in the lesson is because look at the movement. You got to go from here to here. Now, would I do that in real life? I don't know. I'd probably play the G somewhere else, but if I like this voicing or this flavor, then it's great. But it's going to force you, it's going to really expose your rhythm. So if I'm going, so I could go this bar chord to this triad, this bar chord to this triad. So let's do that just for fun. This is a little more advanced, but let me just kind of show you where I'm trying to take you. So then we can go C to C triad. We'll go C to the C triad here. Same shapes. You guys need to recognize those are the same shapes. Did you guys need to see me hit that shank? And then D to D triad, D to D triad. Bar triad, bar triad. So if I can get it, here we go. See, that's where I'm trying to take you eventually, but before you can link all that together, just get this. If you just do the bar chords, cool. When you get comfortable, or if you are there already, add in this triad from the bar. When you're beyond that, go like this. Go to this higher triad. Now I will say I'm hitting that on the upstroke because it's on the higher strings and they're at the bottom part of the, they're closer to the ground. So I don't want to muffle up with these strings. So that's what good guitar playing is all about, is just all these little things that are happening. But rhythm is king, rhythm is queen. Now, let's see if we can do a couple more things rhythmically speaking, and we'll get you out of here. Okay, so what if we let's just focus on one string. This is a fun rhythmic thing too. Remember I said somebody's just got to play one note? Let's take this second fret, this E, and we're going to pedal tone, which means have this G string ringing now. We're going to move up the neck and play notes out of these scales that are linked in the next video, at the end of this video, in the charts, okay? And there's that blues scale, da, da, the flat 5, B flat, da, 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 da. So really feel the rhythm. Make sure you're in the pocket. And then when you get comfortable, go to the open chord or the bar chord like this. Set it up without playing anything. Shank. Shanking, it's okay. Now, I didn't stop. Even if things get a little shaky, you need to feel that. You need to feel what it's like when you're starting to fall down, and then you got to get it. It's like when the train's starting to derail, right? You got to get it back on the tracks. So, again, guitar is all about micro progressions. Some are bigger. It's like this YouTube channel, for example. My videos lately, until the one yesterday, were just bombing. The videos have been fine. They've been good. They've been great. But it's like guitar. Sometimes your progress is gonna be a lot slower than other days. That's okay. But always, rhythm is king, rhythm is queen. So always build solid rhythmic things into what you're playing. Even if you're doing something like a warm up, like if you're just going. Okay, try those offbeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and, where you're hitting this and on the upstroke. 1 and 2 and, just do it on one bar chord. Look, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, then switch it around. Vary the rhythm. Instead of playing the 1 and on the offbeat, on the upstroke, do it on a downstroke. So you got to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So there's this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. See, they're two different feels. Even though technically you're hitting the offbeat, this one 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Because you might want to sing one day, and it might be easier to sing your part if you're going. Okay, we'll do a lot more on singing and playing too. We're gonna go down that road. You guys see what I'm doing here? So the R word Rhythm is king, rhythm is queen. There is just no debate to that. If you don't have a good rhythmic flow, because every instrument's a drum set, you're just not going to get to where you're going to want to get. And it's a lot more fun, especially you guys will know when it clicks. You guys drop me a comment. You guys, I love when I hear from you. Oh, I've been hearing from you guys for a long time now. Oh, that's clicking. I didn't get that. What I was kind of shocked about is how many comments I got from people that didn't realize how important rhythm is. Rhythm is number one thing. Almost like if you came here for your first lesson, you never even held a guitar, I would show you to do this. And then we'll wrap this up. I'd have you grab the neck. Wouldn't even have you, I wouldn't talk about any notes, chord, none of that. I'd have you go like this. Or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, because later on, if you want to do faster tempos, like that's a whole nother thing where we're hitting all the strings in just one note. And that's all I got for you. Again, and you guys need to see what really happens, okay? Now, if you see any fancy schmancy editing, I got my recording software, not my recording, my video editing software. I had an update, and it has some new features I want to try. But I'm going to pre-apologize, okay? So if it's a disaster and I mess this up, I am sorry. But check out this video, go watch it, or this one, but definitely watch the one that has the chord progression. Get the jam track, because then you're gonna have a lot of fun. That, you're locked into that tempo, but when you freestyle by yourself, I want you to mess around, get comfortable, let it flow, and just find the pocket, find the groove, simplify though, build from there. All right, drop Jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. Where are you watching from? Is it cold where you are? Is it hot where you are? Is it summer where you are? Is it spring, fall, winter? Are you on another planet? That's pretty much it. Team Jellyfish for the win. Don't stop, only you can stop you. See you in the next video. Peace.